Moment by moment.
Once again.
Hey,
And you guys.
Hey, you guys.
Hi, guys. Welcome everybody to Moment by Moment. I hear a lot about folks talking about living in the moment, if you will, in life in general as like a philosophical concept. And I think there's something to that. And we just try to apply that as best we can. We're here on Moment by Moment. We live in the moment.
Yes, sir.
With the moment. And sometimes we might even own the moment. And that's always really nice too. So here with my lovely cohorts, three best friends that anybody could have. I've got Mr. 3Ball34 and Mr. King Brett. How are y'all today, gentlemen?
Ow. Hello.
Doing good. Thank you, Torque. That was a great intro. Live in the moments, own the moment.
Whoa.
There's so many things you can do with these moments. It's insane.
You're saying there's utility. I like it.
Whoa, buzzword.
What are we doing today, Brett? What set are we in?
I believe it's called Queso 4.0.
Yes.
No,
yes.
We are experts in queso.
Oh my gosh. Well, we are. Everyone but Glenn. And he's not here, so that's great.
Shots fired. What's up, Glenn?
Shots fired. Speaking of that, video game numbers, folks. It is here. We are in it. We are watching it. We are going through the moments. This is one of my favorite sets that I own and on Top Shot. It is bringing you back to, as a kid, playing those video games, seeing people put up not just double digits, triple doubles. You're talking 40, 50, 60 points, having crazy games. This is it, dude. I'm excited. We got some great dudes today to cover as well. I can't wait to kind of get into it. Who do we have today?
I love hearing the excitement. You talking about it, people in CNC. I love that set. And highlighting, as you said, spectacular players. Three great ones today. Jrue Holiday, formerly of the Bucks. Julius Randle with the Knicks.
Never heard of him.
He's come up a couple times. And Domantas Sabonis of our Sacramento Kings. Three great moments. Going to be fun to dig into those guys with you guys.
That last one's a very sexual name, I must say.
Domantas
Sabonis. They love to say it in Sacramento. It just rolls off the tongue so nicely.
You know they're loving that. Shout out to Top Shot Kingdom and Chewy and those guys out there.
Square Bear, Mike Mummy, shout out to all those guys.
He has been a force out there, so I'm excited to wrap up the show with him. Jrue Holiday, which was recently traded and playing well for the Celtics, but going to be fun to dig into him with the Bucks. And then, as we mentioned, Julius Randle, who comes up almost every episode. Shout out Eskimo Brothers. Shout out to our Knicks fans. So it's going to be a fun episode, moment by moment. Yes, sir.
Ow!
Introducing a fun new element. Very excited about this. We're breaking down these moments, and we've been reading the descriptions, as King Brett will tell you to do. We've been watching the moments, as Torque just introed and told us to live in the moments. But now we want to find a way to break down these in a fun way. So we're going to start with some categories so that we can vote at the end of the show of things that we're noticing, things that we're seeing while we're watching and checking out these moments. 4 brand new categories at the end that we'll vote on. The first one's going to be a lot of fun, especially for King Brett, who loves any bright shoes that he can find, accessories. That's going to be exciting, and got some fun titles for that.
Love the hat, Brett.
Thank you. Bright colors.
Yeah, bright colors. Shout out to the Wizards. Their DC Top Shot. I love that cherry blossom hat.
Awesome. So great.
Then we're going to talk about a great teammate award with another fun title on the way. But we're seeing tons of bench reactions, which we all get excited about in these moments.
Yeah.
S4 was full of them. And then you have guys, as King Brett said, these players are making incredible performances, so their teammates are in awe a lot of times, in shock. I can't believe he made that shot. I can't believe that dunk. And so they're reacting in real time, and the Top Shot team and the NBA team caught it and put them in these moments, which is great. Toughest bucket award, that's going to be a fun one because, as King Brett said, these are reels that are going with multiple highlights, so there's going to be some buckets in here that we'll get to break down and talk about. And then Torque loves a good assist, a good dime drop, sharing the ball, getting everybody involved, as we're doing today on Moment by Moment. Going to be fun to break those 4 categories down after we watch all 3 moments. You guys ready to watch?
Very much so. Sounds like we're almost going to highlight. I mean, clearly the basketball is the main highlight, but oh my gosh, the curation team just keeps putting these little hidden gems in there. The bench sellies is one of my favorites, so very much looking forward to that. So let's definitely get to it, my friend.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the curation team has been on fire. S4 was nuts based on we talked to Austin and Brandon of the curation team on our Collectin and Connectin podcast, which you should check out on YouTube sometime. We talked to them about the curations they were doing and just the clips they're getting from the NBA and the partnership that they're growing is incredible. Let's check out Jrue Holiday here, fam.
Jrue the Damager. Hip hop reference for all you old school hip hop fans there. But
hip hop anonymous.
Throwback though, hip hop anonymous. Why you give him all the easy ones, Brett? Come on, man. You talk about a throwback though. Jrue himself is a throwback. I think in an era of like, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this. In an era of look at me, I just did my job as a basketball player by getting a rebound or doing something, whatever. Jrue just does his work, and he will embarrass you. But he doesn't need to be all flashy, showy, whatever. His game speaks for itself, and these numbers speak for themselves. This is a 50-point game, right?
Dude.
For sure. 51 went nuts. Is 149 to 136. So there was plenty of points to go around. I think Giannis had a big night, but Jrue overshadowed him with 51.
Jeez. Golly, dude. He's got part of this reel. He does like he starts backing a dude down in the post, and he's like 6'5", which is hilarious. But right here, boom, and then shove, and then just step back. Little dirt fade with the one leg coming up. Yeah.
He's just like, hey, buddy, good job. You're doing great.
Who was that? I want to know who to nominate for bench celebration because that was just subtle. Just like sometimes you just need a good little hug.
I'm not trying to steal your mojo. I'm just trying to say, keep it up, bud.
It's
nice pass.
Little things.
Giannis involved.
Making Giannis look great.
He's such a defensive-minded player. Look at that floater. So you think of him so much on a stopper and a dishing, but he just flat scores in this moment.
I think he nailed it too. It was like 20 or 30, I think.
Yeah, it was like super high.
Video game numbers right there. 20 or 30 is video game numbers.
Yes, sir.
No joke. But like you said, he's the guy who's not flashy, just the guy who goes in and puts in work. And just, I love watching this reel. I'm so happy they created reels to put the whole game into context. You know what I mean?
Yep. You want him on your team. You want him on your team on both ends of the floor. As Three Ball mentioned, defensive stalwart. But this offensive explosion is it? I don't know. Is it fair to say he's an underrated offensive player, even with numbers like that? Like he just doesn't get the respect or the notoriety for his offensive game from the casuals, if you will.
I think his team, the people he's got on there, it's easy for him to get overlooked,
Good point. Very good point. Man, I want him on
Go Gadget.
Go Gadget. Look at the hook shot, the sky hook.
I doing a quick Google. That's Joe Ingles with that little cute hug there at the end.
What'd you do? Google who hugged Jrue? Like
Australians are amazing people.
I knew he was an Australian NBA player, and I just couldn't put the name to him. I recognized him and just couldn't get it.
Shout out Bucks fan community, Fear the Deer, Greek Freak. Love those guys. Yeah, man.
Sure. Cream City Collectors. That has to be one of the top names for communities.
Whoa.
There he is.
Very alliterative. Joe Ingles
got to be up for a little bit of good teammate award all over the place.
Joe Ingles with a hug. Like I said, hidden gems in these moments, boys. That was adorable and uplifting and inspiring at the same time.
Oh,
I know, right? It's you didn't realize when you came
here.
Is it
Valentine's Day today? Is that what's happening?
You were gonna get some positive vibes, man. That's what we do.
Look what you're doing to us, Top Shot.
I didn't see many loud electric shoes on offense. I see a couple on D for the Pacers, but nobody really for the Bucks. Everybody's kind of in white.
00 had some nice ones on, but he got his stuff sent back. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you got them bright yellow boys out there. I can't even see who it is. But
Go some purplish pink, or those like fuchsia.
Like
I don't know, man. Maybe not the best moment for the Knicks.
Yeah, but that hairdo, that equals it out. Like he's got it's all wrapped up top. He's got the headband around. It's coming out the bottom. Like,
love it.
And I was a little fired up coming in today, and now I feel like the edge has been taken off by that hug. I'm like calm. I'm serene. I'm like, oh,
such a sweet moment between Holiday. Let's
I'm just gonna say, if you're watching this, you're listening to this, text someone you love, call someone you love, because we love that moment. We love what just happened. Spread the love out there, folks.
Collecting and connecting, Brett. I hear you.
Wiser words have never been spoken. Thank you, King Brett.
Well, I hate to change the mood here, but let's move to Julius Randle.
Oh, brother.
Julius Randle. This is our guy from North Dallas, though. Prestonwood Baptist.
Yep,
for sure. Shout out to North Dallas. Shout out to Kentucky, and now in the league, Lakers, and now in Nick. This is some sick video game numbers, dude. He was in such a way at this time. In the description, you can read that he had just put up, 46, which was his career high a month previous to this moment. And then he comes out here and puts 57 on the T-Wolves to break that a month later. Dude, just working.
Dude, look at that. I mean, that's from the – whoa.
Oh, don't jump. Don't jump with him.
Bucket right
like
there.
When he's going down game. Out of the way. And he's doing that to slow-mo. Kyle Anderson, once again, not a bad defender.
Ooh.
Although he's looking pretty bad in this moment. Julius Randle do that to people, though.
Yeah, it's hard for the defense in this moment just because they're just getting worked in a video game numbers. As Brett mentioned, they're putting up ridiculous numbers. So every highlight's just going to be bucket. Look at that.
Look at the handle.
Big guy moving the way he does. He is just very impressive. I give most of the credit to my ex and some to me and the rest to the league. Like he's got to be such a fun player to watch.
I'm nominating that step back right there after 3 crossovers for the toughest bucket award. That was really nice.
He when he's going like that, he plays like a man. Like he's trying to like playing the sport of basketball will help him find himself and his lost soul after realizing he will never meet the lofty expectations set by King Brett. And so
as you talk, all I can think about is like soliloquies and like poems and like how like you should be writing for the New York Times. Like, I don't know.
No.
The words that come out of your mouth are like velvet gold. I don't even know how else to. Okay, keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's cool. The too long didn't read was King Brett's awesome, and Julius Randle will never measure up.
Cross, step back. That's nice right there. A big setup. Cross. Cross. Love the jab step. Got him back. Bucket. Well,
man.
All right.
EGN, baby.
Yeah, that lefty.
Several of the dunk is really nice where it comes down the lane, but several of these shots here, it's like he got going and he was making stuff, and then he just starts heat checking. He banks in a 3 here in a minute, which I know that feeling. He's kind of smirking to his teammate, like, "Do you see that?"
Yeah, it's like, just give me the ball and let me shoot until I miss, because I'm not going to.
Heat check, bank.
Look, he's like, look at that smirk. He's like, I don't know. It's just happening. It's not me. It's the ball.
Heat check. He didn't even think right there. That was green light. Matthew McConaughey green lights right there.
Matthew McConaughey green lights. All right.
He's at the watchtower.
That's a fun fact. Me and King Brett have actually both went to the Watchtower when we were younger. We were at the same concert and didn't know it.
Wild. It's pretty crazy.
Kid Cudi. If you don't get that reference, that's Dazed and Confused, Matthew McConaughey, Party at the Watchtower.
And congrats being young.
6 references there.
They busted up the kegger, man. They had to schedule a new fiesta.
They did.
Bro.
See any kicks in here? I know I saw some red ones.
No.
I like those all white ones that Julius Randle's got on, actually. They're just
clean. I don't, because they're boring. They're all white. It reminds me of Reebok and an old person.
Okay.
Like I bet he's got Velcro freaking
They're not Air Monarchs for crying out loud.
Oh
I mean,
my
like,
Dang, that's a sick reference.
look, oh my gosh. Our shoe collectors are about to go nuts, start sending in photos of all their Air Monarchs.
There's some mint ones there on Kyle Anderson trying to guard.
But why does it always be the team we don't want to talk about wearing the cool shoes? Like, that's kind of messed up.
I guess you got to have cool shoes if you're going to get done in on defense and look good in that regard.
You know, if you can't play great basketball, at least you can still wear cool shoes. You know what I mean?
It's maybe that's their strategy. Maybe you know what? They're probably smarter than we are, Brett. We're doing it wrong.
No, it's okay. I mean, I guess if I had to choose their bank account or mine at the current moment, maybe they are doing it right.
But they don't own the moments that you do, King Brett. They haven't seen your Top Shot portfolio.
Okay, Julius Randle, if you want to trade your salary, your bank account for my Top Shot collection, call me. We'll work it out. Actually, I'll text my ex. She'll text you. You'll text me. I got it. Don't worry about it. What up, Treat?
Let's celebrate. Yeah, shout out to Treaticus for his joke series. Let's get to the Kings here. Domantas Sabonis has a eruption for a monster triple-double. Puts up ridiculous numbers that haven't been done since the 70s per the description. This is a fun moment. Let's check this out.
The 70s was a long time ago, folks.
It was.
A long time ago.
Larry Bird in the 70s put up a 15, 15, and 15 triple-double with 2 steals and 2 blocks. And Sabonis matches that here. First time since, I think, 73, 74.
The Bird. Man. A clean haircut. He's
great outlet pass to De'Aaron Fox, getting them involved. Oh, my goodness.
That's a dirty. Whoop. Oh, I like that pass.
Sabonis drop pass is going to be.
The only other person who had done this was Larry Bird, I think.
So,
ipso facto.
Like I just said. No, I'm just kidding.
So Sabonis did better in this game because he had 16 assists, right? So I think he's better than Larry Bird is what we're trying to say.
I think that's all the
easy cowgirl.
The stat said was the 15-15. You're right that Sabonis got 19, 15, and 16.
I think Larry Bird played in 9 less minutes and put up the same amount. So ipso facto cracto, I think Larry Bird's the best.
On a side note, do y'all know how hard it is to get 16 assists? Like 16 assists is stupid because you got somebody else has to make the shot. And let me tell you,
16 times.
A lot of people can't shoot, and even if it's layups. And so there's been plenty good assists that have gone awry. 3-ball can probably attest to that as well.
What? Well, you're saying he can't shoot now? Oh gosh.
Oh no, having a good assist ruined by somebody who can't shoot.
Oh, that's every time he passes the ball to me.
We saw Luka go through that a bunch, trying to get triple doubles with people that couldn't make corner threes a year or two ago. So it's definitely tough when you could be a high level passer and then not have people finish your kickouts or dimes.
One of his 2 steals right there.
He has elite level vision, and that's a great find there to Harrison Barnes. Shout out. There he goes. What's up?
What's up?
There's a couple shoes in here.
No. It's all the defensive shoes.
And it's actually on the Kings. So we might have some offensive players here.
Okay.
With some kicks. Some red ones there. Number 3 for the Kings. Right there. Who is that? Is that the rookie from last year? It's not Keegan Murray. It's the. It's not. Who is that?
Are you colorblind or am I colorblind?
Yeah, right. There was some pink ones. They went by too fast. But I'm definitely putting Sabonis down for the assist award here because this drop pass that he did back left-handed to Harrison for the dunk was really nice.
Oh, yeah. And a little look back, just backhanded back pass.
His outlet to De'Aaron was nice, but that's a nice kick out too. the post up and then left-handed kick out.
I love every single one of these highlights. Sabonis has got his chicken wing out there. Like, come catch a stray, somebody. Like, don't even try to get this ball from me. Bro. Yeah, hey, don't. You got to protect yourself, man.
Yeah,
he gets hit in the face a lot too.
There.
He gets like that dude. Like, he takes a beating. I don't know what it is about him. I guess he just literally just sticks his face in it, and he tends to get hit in the face a lot,
so to speak.
The spirit of Treaticus lives on.
He does. We got to keep Treaticus in here, even if it's in spirit only. Look at that drop pass. That's so sick.
That's
nice. That was there's spoiler alert. I think that's going to be my that's the dime right there.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Although I like that palming of the ball. It just reminds me of Jordan. Like just a la just and then just little shove pass, just right laser pass across the lane. No big deal. Make it look easy.
No big deal.
Get off me. Get off me.
I just keep watching him throw that elbow.
I'm telling you, dude. Chicken wing, everybody. Can't let him push you around, King.
He's going to be mad at me that I can't figure out who that player is, but he's going to have to tell us in post who number 3 is. I can't get it right while we're recording, but I love this moment. Sabonis kills 3 really good ones today, fellas. You guys ready to talk awards?
Definitely.
Let's do it. So I tried to get a little creative with some of these, and we were throwing around some ideas. I really like what we came up with. For the shoes and accessories, we have the Office Space Pieces of Flair award for having the coolest shoes or accessories on the floor seen in this episode's moments. Unfortunately, most of them were on defense. I thought Kyle Anderson had some pretty sweet ones. We do see some red ones of an unnamed Sacramento Kings player. I think mint is a really cool color. I think anytime we've seen those, King Brett has just jumped all over them. You guys have a vote?
Jeez. The defense wins. All the defenses. I kind of like the Sacramento Kings. I'm gonna throw a guess out there and say the name wrong. Duarte, what's his name?
Chris?
D-A-R-T. Yeah, Chris. See? That's who I think is.
Okay, nice. Well, then if that's the name that we got, then I would definitely pick him. That was our one offensive player, and I thought those red shoes jumped out there.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, King Brett. Office Space Pieces of Flair award. First time ever. Love it. For our celebration, we have the Step Brothers. Did we just become best friends? Award for being a great teammate based on their on-court or on the bench reaction. You guys see anything you liked?
Ingles.
Yeah, I think in unison at all the moments.
I'd like to point out just something really quickly regarding the shoes that Brett did not appreciate Julius Randle's all-white Reebok-esque shoes. And I think that Brett's partially responsible for that because as a lost man, Julius Randle has no sense of style anymore. And so there's no way for him to even try to conceptualize of things like cool looking shoes. And when you're trying to find yourself, these things don't matter. And so you
trying to fill that
hole, the expectation. So I just think that maybe that deserves a little respect because he's trying.
Let's dig into this for a second.
Shout out Velcro. I'll give it to you.
Let's talk about this because I think this is the 3rd or 4th reference that is making you sound like a little bit of a older fan there, Torque. I think when we were younger, the icy whites, that was the flair. That was the you're going out on a limb and you're wearing the all whites. I think that was a big deal 20 years ago because they didn't have all this neon and all these wild colors. And I think the new thing that it's more of a understated, I'm going to go old school and just wear the whites. So I agree with you that those do look nice. That did used to be a great piece of flair. And but I think the newer age, they don't even notice them because there's so much color pop out there. Shout out to King Brett.
Dude, so timeout. This is really funny. 3-ball, I did not plan this. I didn't know we were going to be talking about all white dumb stuff like shoes. But this is the deal. He said 20 years ago, right? The last time I was excited about all white was literally almost 20 years ago. When I wrestled my finals, single, it was all white. These awesome, badass white like wrestling shoes, white knee guards. I was all white head to toe, and it was sick. And I thought I was the coolest kid. And that's half the reasons I wanted to go to the finals besides winning a trophy. It was so I could do the all white final singlet.
My next question: you won in the all white?
Yeah, I won a lot in all white.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
So it is good, So shout out Julius. Keep wearing the all white. Maybe one day you'll win, too.
Thank you, King Brett. I feel like I just got scolded by the principal.
No,
not you. By 3 ball. I'm over here just like, oh.
Yeah, if there's a principal on this,
I was like, I'm just gonna take this beating because I deserve it. Bringing up all white shoes. Anyway, I digress. Let's continue, guys.
Let's hear your vote now that we got the Best Friends Award. I think we gave that to Joe Ingles for the hug and the Jrue Holiday moment.
Awesome moment.
The Leonardo DiCaprio had to eat real bison liver as a vegetarian just to win the Oscar.
He's committed to his craft.
For the toughest bucket goes to. Dude had to work for that Oscar. Who got the toughest bucket in these 3 moments?
I mean, who are you? You're asking all of us, right?
Yep.
I don't know.
I'm going Randle once again down the lane with the dunk because he just weaved through the defenders. He had to go strong. I think that's just in general just tough, not as far as like beating somebody down on the way there, but yeah, like grown man move. Yeah, that's the one.
I mean, we kept talking about Sabonis throwing out the elbow, but I agree. Julius, like he's the one that took it to the basket. Out of those 3 moments, he took it to the basket. He got physical, was going up on 2-on-1s, running through people, leaping over people. I got to give it to Jay Randle too.
Sure. I have Julius Randle written down, but I thought the rim ripping it off dunk. I thought that I agree with you. That was a grown man move, and that was nice. But I don't think the defense was really there. The lane looked pretty open. I really liked the 1-on-1. I'm going to score this 3, and you can't stop me. Cross, step back, and hit the 3 in his face. I really liked that as for the toughest bucket. But I think we all agree it was Julius Randle. I thought he worked in that moment.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we got Torque, your assist award. This is the Jesse Pinkman Let Walter White Cook Award for the greatest assist.
Think about that one, folks.
Yeah, let him cook. Gave Walter a assist and helped for several seasons there. Who gives the biggest assist here?
Bro, I can go into Sabonis, bro. Like he's got the no-look pass, kick it out to the corner. He's got so many. I mean, it's just an assist machine, putting up Larry Bird-esque moment numbers. Like,
I think that's a great point. I think it has to be Sabonis because of what he did there, the 16 assists, as Torque mentioned. But then, as Brett just said, doing something that only Larry Bird has done. I mean, that's incredible to be in that record keeping. So then it's just on the post up and banging the elbow with the left-handed kick out to Harrison Barnes, or the drive and then the little drop down also to Harrison Barnes for the dunk. That's the one I like. I think the no look little drop down takes a lot of skill there. And then you get the finish. I thought that was badass.
Drop down for sure. Overall body of work though, that whole moment, I'm glad that they highlighted the assists and it wasn't just one assist. It was, I think, like 3 or 4. Once again, I'll say honorable mention for me goes to the Jordan-esque assist where he's just palming the ball out here and then was just like, oh, there's a cutter. Boom, there you go. And then layup. Done deal.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they described it in the moment description as elite court vision. I think that's pretty evident. He's just finding people left and right as the center on the court. So pretty impressive.
Soft hands.
Yes, sir. Those awards were fun, guys. Breaking down the moments, talking a little bit of video game numbers. I thought we had 3 really good ones. Based on what we just said, if we were to vote on the 3 as your favorite one, what would that be after watching all 3?
It's a pretty easy choice for me.
I think so too.
How about we all
on 3? Let's say it together on 3.
Time.
Everybody say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Julius Randle.
Did we literally go like in all opposite directions.
Yeah, you could literally pick all three of them. And I think that's the point of the set. King Brett, you nailed it at the beginning. These are just spectacular performances by spectacular players. Like there's no
it's like you playing the game on like easy mode and like you're just like dunking and threes, shooting half court shots. Like you win the game like astronomically. You turn that on hard, you're not going to do so well. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's
love it. Video game numbers is easy mode on the sticks. Great reference, King Brett. This was fun hanging out, you guys. Let's join again next week and watch 3 more moments together. We only got 2 more episodes left. This was episode 5 out of 7 for the video game numbers. Pretty crazy. It's flying by, fellas.
Time flies. Time flies, boys.
Moments.
Yes, sir. Like Julius Randle in that moment.
No way!
Hey, see you guys next time.
Peace out, guys.
See you.
Moment by moment.